everyone. My name is Ashish. Good to have you guys join me for your yoga practice today. While we do think of yoga practice as a physical movement practice for the most part, at least in the West. So that's how it's kind of grown for the most part. Again, like a lot of us do meditation, a lot of us might be doing other things, and yet, like primarily, it's considered a way to move, a way to build strength, build flexibility. So, and that is all true. Like it has helped you with that. And yet, yoga is about calming the vibrations of your mind. Yoga, Chitta, Pitta, Nirodha. That's what the Yoga Sutras, which is one of the original texts on yoga, says. It says yoga is about calming your mind, especially as our minds are built like monkey minds. Like I know this is a hard time. Like there's a lot of anxiety around. And yet our minds always tend to go towards that anxiety. No matter what is going on in our life, we tend to have thoughts around why things should be different or what should be different, or we keep wishing what we could change in the past to create a different now. We rarely ever accept the now for what it is. So we're always trying to change something or the other. And that's where yoga comes in. It's about you getting present to the now. You getting present to the physicality of your body. Your body is like our bodies are our vehicle. So they are part of who we are. So creating that movement in your body, creating awareness in your body helps you create that presence of mind in this moment. Asana practice, which is the third of the 8 limbs of yoga per Patanjali, which is one of the original texts on yoga, the Yoga Sutras. The 4th limb is pranayama. Like pranayama, if you've been practicing for a little bit, you'll at least be familiar with the term. And like there's breath work associated with the practice. The kind of breath work we do typically in a vinyasa practice, which it comes from Ashtanga, the Ashtanga practice. The pranayama we do is called Ujjayi breathing. And Ujjayi breathing is inhales through the nose, out through the nose. It is a cleansing breath. It's like so we get present to our breath. And today I invite you to find some gratitude towards where you are, gratitude with what is, rather than create a struggle in your head around what isn't. And it's very natural to be drawn into the anxiety with all that's going on. So letting go of that guilt of whatever anxiety you're facing, like it's okay to be in that, and then it's okay for you to draw out of it, finding a place of presence in this moment. So we will start out today on our back. Lie down. Bring your feet together. Take your knees wide. Lie all the way down. You could alternatively take your feet wide. Bring your knees together. Just constructive rest pose. It's a little more easier on the hips to begin class. So you choose Supta Baddha Konasana or constructive rest, or even maybe even Shavasana. And then bring a hand to your chest, a hand to your belly. Start to find presence in your breath. As you breathe in, notice your chest expand. That is the air going in through your nose, in through the trachea, into the lungs, expanding your lungs. The blood vessels, which are like a mesh inside the lungs, like there's lots of blood vessels, they're absorbing the oxygen from the air, in conjunction with the heart pumping that fresh blood out to your body. Whatever waste the body generated makes its way back to the heart with the blood, and then the heart helps cleanse the blood with the help of the lungs, and then the lungs send out whatever air was remaining, whatever wasn't needed, whatever waste was generated there. And all this goes on in the background without you ever putting a single thought to it. So here, bring your mind to your breath, to the magic that's going on inside your body, even as you're still. Without putting a thought, your body is moving, and everything in your body is moving, the blood, the air, without you putting a single thought to it. All that's enabling you to be where you are, even as you're still. So much movement. draw your attention to your breath, especially right now, because the virus which is going around is lung centric, and you find gratitude for your lungs, for your breath. There, start to take your breath a little deeper, slowing down your exhales. And hug your knees in towards your chest. Give your knees a tight squeeze. Take a roll. Take a circle. Drawing a circle with your knees towards the sky. And then go the other way. Taking the other route, feeling your sacrum on the earth. See if you can still keep your breath, the ujjayi breath, slight constriction in your throat muscles. It's a cleansing breath, it's a cleansing breath. Hug your knees into your chest, now roll front and back. Couple of times, and then cross your legs, you could jump back, you can walk back, come to a tabletop. Bring shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. As you inhale, expand your chest, lift up through your tailbone. As you exhale, you round your back, looking towards your navel. Inhale, expand your chest, tailbone lifts up, outer shoulders back. Exhale, pressing the earth away with your hands, your shoulder blades move away from each other. Couple more rounds to your breath. Inhales. Exhales. One more inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog, press back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Spin your armpits down towards the earth, your elbow points down towards the earth. Rooting down through your knuckles. You can find any movement you want to find. And then slowly start to walk your feet forward towards a rag doll at the front of your mat. Bring your feet about hip width distance. Grab opposite elbows. Bend your knees at least a little. And then you can sway side to side. That feels good. Keep your ujjayi breathing. Drawing awareness to your breath. And then release your arms. Slowly, one vertebra at a time. Lift up. Coming up slow. Once you come all the way up, keep your shoulders roll. Reach your arms up. Take an inhale. Bring your palms together, hands to your heart center as you exhale. And this is Anjali Mudra. Anjali means offering. Offer a word of gratitude. Word of gratitude towards yourself. For bringing yourself to your mat or for anything else you want to find gratitude. Gratitude towards your body, towards your lungs. Serve you in the background, which you never think about unless something goes wrong. And inhale, start to rise up. Lift your chest. Exhale, forward fold, starting with a soft bend in your knees. Lift up halfway, inhale. Expand your collarbones, lift up through your tailbone. Exhale, forward fold. Lift up halfway, inhale. High plank, step back on your exhale. Create length in your spine, expand your chest a little more. Look slightly ahead of your mat, keeping your core engaged. Shift forward to your tippy toes. You can always lower knees first. Start to bend your elbows, slowly come down to the earth as you exhale. Low cobra. Untuck your toes, press your feet down, lift up in your chest. Stay, breathe. One more inhale. Go through tabletop to a downward facing dog as you exhale. You can create any variations of any of these poses you want. Finding any modifications you need, listening to your body. Knowing your body is your first teacher. Breathe in. Breathe out. Soften your knees, draw your tailbone up, find a little more length in the low back. Breathe in through the nose, out through the nose. Inhale, raise your heels. Exhale, bend your knees, look between your hands, step or hop there. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Rise up, inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Lift halfway, inhale. High plank, step back on your exhale. Look forward, inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower a few inches, keeping your chest above your elbows. Up jog as you inhale, outer shoulders back. Chest open. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press back. Breathe in. Breathe out. From here, as we move through sun A's, you can take any of the variations you want. The first one we did, or the second, or anything else you want to add. Inhale, raise your heels. Bend your knees. Look forward. Step or float. Lift halfway, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Rise up, inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Lift halfway, inhale. Chaturanga Dandasana. Up jog as you inhale. Down dog as you exhale. 3 breaths, breath in, breath out. Deep inhale, slow exhale. Breath in, breath out. Raise your heels, inhale. Bend your knees, exhale on the empty, step or float. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Rise up, bend up, forward fold, empty out. Inhale. Chaturanga. Exhale. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Raise your heels, bend your knees, step or float. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Chair pose, inhale. Breathe. Option to smile. Know that the option is available even though we think it's not. Most of the times. Accessible way more often than we think it is. Stay for your inhale. Send your right arm back as you exhale. Finding a twist. Plug your arms in towards your shoulder sockets. From your core, twist open towards the side a little more. Breathe. Inhale, come back up. Chair. Exhale, other way. Left arm back. Twisting. Again, plug your arms in towards your sockets. Use your core to twist, so your hips point forward. From your core, spinning open, keep breathing. Inhale, come back to chair. It is hard to breathe and talk at the same time. Exhale, forward fold. Lift up, half inhale. Chaturanga Dandasana as you exhale. Up dog on your inhale. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Inhale your right leg back, three-legged dog. Press back. Straighten your right leg and lift up through your left inner thigh. Take another inhale to press your foot back. Exhale, knee to nose, squeeze in. Inhale, press back. Exhale, step forward. Crescent lunge, inhale, rise up. Breathe. Sitting a little lower. Back knee can come down if it needs to come down. If it's up, lengthen it as much as you can. Breathe. Expand up through your fingers, reaching up, your shoulders relaxing down. Take an inhale. Open arm twist to the right as you exhale. Breathe. Use your core. Plug your arms towards your sockets. From here you can exalt. You can send right hand to your left thigh. Left hand can even make a mudra, Gyan Mudra. It is also the OK sign. Express out through your chest. Take an inhale. Warrior 2. Open up as you exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Option to smile or laugh anytime. Even if you're by yourself, that is accessible. Smiling for yourself, laughing for yourself, finding ease in all this intensity. Spin your right palm, reverse your warrior. Inhale, side angle as you exhale. Elbow could be on your thigh. You can keep a bind, you can take a full bind if you choose. Open up through your chest, breathe. Another option, you can draw your arm over your ear. Extending side angle, drawing shoulders still away from your ear. Breathe in. Breathe out. Stay for the inhale. This is where we're going to do something funky. Go back to the back of your mat. Twist. Right hand down, left arm up. Open up through your chest. Use your core to create a twist. Breathe. Stay for your inhale. Come back to the front of the room, to the side angle, keeping hips low. Inhale, expand. Exhale to the back of the room, into your twist. Inhale, open. Exhale, go back, side angle, hips still low. Inhale, open. Exhale to the back of the room. Inhale, expand. This time stay, side plank, step back. If you fall out, it's alright. Your right knee might even lower down to the earth. Flex your toes and an option to send your left leg up. Lift open your chest, hugging shoulder blades down towards your temple. Breathe in. Breathe out. Stay for an inhale. Hands to the planet, Chaturanga Dandasana as you exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog, expand. Exhale, downward facing dog, press back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, left leg back, three-legged dog. Again, take a moment to lift up to your right inner thigh, flexing your toes. Inhale, knee to nose on your exhale. Inhale, press back. Exhale, step forward. Crescent lunge, inhale, rise up. Stay and breathe. Again, you can lower back knee if you want. Keep lifting up through your inner thigh, right inner thigh. Expanding open through your chest. Breathe, take an inhale. Open arm twist to the left. Plug your arms towards your sockets. Use your core to twist open, creating a rinse. Left hand can go to your right thigh. Right arm can go up and back. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Stay for the inhale. Warrior 2 as you exhale. Spin your left thigh a little more to the left, finding stability across your left knee. And lift up in your right inner thigh. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let me see where we are with time. Flip your palm, reverse your warrior, go up and back. Expand through your left side ribs. Take an inhale. Side angle as you exhale. Again, you choose what option you want to take. Bind or not. Breathe. open up through your chest either way, even with the bind. Opening your chest to the sky. Deepen your inhales. Slow down your exhales. Stay for another inhale. You can release the bind if you have it. Exhale, go to the twist to the front of your mat. Left hand down, right arm up. This is the first one, so hold. Lift up through your left inner thigh. Spark your right fingers. Open up through your collarbones. Take an inhale. Side angle, keeping hips low to the back of the mat. Inhale, open. Exhale, twist to the front. Inhale, open. Exhale, back to side angle. Inhale, expand. Exhale to the twist. This is the last one. Expand your chest. Take an inhale. Side plank, step back as you exhale. Flex your toes, lift up in your hips. From there, maybe your right leg lifts, flexing your toes. Breathe in, breathe out. Stay for an inhale. Hands to the earth, Chaturanga as you exhale. Up dog on your inhale. Down dog as you exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. Couple more breaths. Deepen your inhales. Slow down your exhales. That movement between side angle to twist. One of my teachers, it's her favorite movement. Tiffany Cruikshank, she teaches it a lot. She hasn't said it ever, it's her favorite. And yet she calls it nerve flossing, like flossing your nerves. Let's take another round and flow. I will look the other way this time, so I'll start out the other way, so maybe you can see a different side. Down dog, if you're not there already, find your way there. Inhale, raise your heels, bend your knees, step or float. Halfway lift, inhale, forward fold, exhale. Chair pose, inhale, exhale, right arm back, left arm forward. Inhale, chair, exhale, twist left. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Chaturanga Dandasana. As you exhale. Up dog on your inhale. Down dog on your exhale. Inhale, right leg back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, press back. Exhale, step forward. Crescent lunge. Inhale, rise. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Inhale, you can exhaust. Stay for the exhale. And an inhale to open. Exhale, warrior two. Flip your palm, exalt on your inhale. Side angle as you exhale. Stay for the inhale. Go to the twist to the back of to the front of your mat or back of the mat. There we go. Open up on your inhale. Switch sides, side angle. Inhale, expand. Exhale, switching sides, twist. This is the last one this time. Express out on your inhale. Option to smile. Side plank or wild thing this time. Wild thing, placing the ball of your foot behind you. Press through that. Press through your right foot. Lift your hips up so much. Right foot starts to ground. Hug your shoulder blades to your ribs. Express out through your chest. Again, option to smile. Take an inhale. Hands to the planet. Chaturanga Dandasana on your exhale. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale your left leg back, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, squeeze in. Inhale, press back. Exhale, step forward. Crescent lunge, inhale, rise. Exhale, open arm twist to the left. You can stay, you can exalt on your inhale. Stay on your exhale. Inhale, open your chest even more, maybe a deeper back bend. Exhale, warrior two. Flip your palm, reverse your warrior, inhale. Side angle as you exhale. You should be facing the back of the room. Stay for the inhale. Twist towards the front of the mat. So open up through your chest. Take an inhale. Back to side angle. Left knee bends. Right arm up. Stay for the inhale. Back to the twist towards the front of your mat now. So left hand down, right arm up. Take an inhale. You can stay. You can go into side plank, or you can take a wild thing, placing ball of your right foot behind you, lifting hips up, chest open. Breathe. Hug shoulder blades to your ribs. Create an expansion in your chest. Lift your hips up even more. Take an inhale. Hands to the earth. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out. Deep inhale. Slow exhale. For the next 3 to 5 breaths, you can either lower into a dolphin, forearms down. You can take a child's pose if you want to take a child's pose. You can take some handstand hops, kicking your heels into the sit bones, maybe find a little air time. Either way, keep breathing. And then press back, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale your right leg back, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips. You can stay, you can flip your dog. If you flip, feet face back, lifting the hips up, opening through your chest. You can even go all the way into a wheel from here. Breathe. Get present to where you are in your body. Letting go of any stories you have in your head about where you should be or what you absolutely want to do right now. Take an inhale, flip back, three-legged dog. Press your leg back, inhale, step it forward on your exhale. Rise up, Crescent Lunge, inhale. Hands to your heart center, twist right. Hooking left elbow to your right knee. Lengthen through your back leg. See if you can draw your hands a little more towards the center of your chest. Rinsing out, you can stay, you can open up your arms. Breathe. Lengthen through your back leg. Lifting open your chest. Inhale, length. Exhale, twist. Stay for the inhale. Warrior 2, rise up as you exhale. Flip your palm, reverse on the inhale. Side angle as you exhale. Stay for the inhale. Twist to the back of the room as you exhale. Expand on your inhale. Back to side angle as you exhale. Inhale, reverse your warrior, straighten your right leg. Exhale, move your right hand forward, lower it down. Trikonasana, triangle. Expand, open your chest. Breathe in. Breathe out, right hand could be on your shin as well. Either way, you open up to your chest, breathe. Take an inhale. Slowly stand up as you exhale. Spin your heels out, toes in, lift your chest up, take an inhale. Fold forward as you exhale. You can release hands down. You can even walk them between your legs, maybe behind your legs. Soften your face, soften your jaw. Breathe. From here, if you want to take a headstand, bring your palms down, create a tripod. Start to take your feet up. Breathe. Using your core, go up, up, up. Keep pressing palms down, elbows towards each other. Breathe. If you're on your feet, keep pressing your feet into the earth, feeling the feet. If you made it up, slowly. When you're ready, start to come down. Breathe. Land your feet as softly as you can if you're up. Walk your hands back underneath your shoulders. Open up through your chest. Take an inhale. Skandasana to the back of your mat. You might keep your feet on the ground. I think I'm gonna switch sides, this feels awkward. You might bend your knee, so you will be bending your left knee. I'm mirroring. Open up through your chest. You can sit down towards your ankle. You can expand your arms. You can even add a bind. Take an inhale. Switch sides as you exhale. Again, go slow. Hands could be down. Breathe. You might sit towards your heel. Lift up through your toes. Expand, open through your chest if you choose, or add a bind. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take an inhale. Switch sides, going to the back of the mat. Open up through your chest. Take an inhale. Switch sides, moving towards the front of your mat. Open your chest, pointing to the back. Exhale, switch sides. This is the last one. Inhale, expand. Point that arrow to the front. Shoot it. Follow it. Warrior 2 to the front of the room. Flip palm, reverse on an inhale. Side angle as you exhale. From here, half moon, you can use your water bottle. If you have a block, you can use it. Breathe, or anything else, maybe your Amazon box. Since you're staying home, maybe a paper roll, towel roll. Lift up in your chest. Option to smile. Breathe. Use your core to create a little more lift. Spark your fingers. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take an inhale. Standing splits. Lower your hands down. So your right foot will be down. Left leg will be up. Take an inhale. Stay for the exhale. You can add, or if you want to add a handstand hop, you can. Lift your leg up a little higher. Take an inhale. Feet together as you exhale. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Twist right, left elbow, right knee. To your right. And we did it right already, but that was in a different pose, in a lunge. Breathe, draw your hands a little more towards the center of your chest. Option to open up your arms. Breathe in. Breathe out. You can choose to take a side crow if you want. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take an inhale. Foot forward as you exhale. Separate your feet a bit distance. Take your hands underneath your feet, Padahastasana, Gorilla. Toes up through to your wrists. Head heavy, neck relaxed. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Release your hands from underneath. Check the time one more time. Lift up halfway, inhale. Crow pose. Lift your knees up towards your armpits. Shift forward. Maybe your toes hover. Maybe they come together. You can draw heels up. You can even straighten your arms a little. Take an inhale. Hop back. Or walk back. Chaturanga. Up dog. Find your route back to your down dog. It could be any route. Breathe in. Breathe out. This side, I'm just going to sit down and cue so I can focus a little more on breath. Inhale your left leg back, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips. You can stay, you can flip dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. If you flip, press your feet down. Lift your hips up, expand, open through your chest. Breath in through the nose. Out through the nose. Flip back, three-legged dog. Press your left leg back, take an inhale. Step your foot forward as you exhale. Crescent lunge, back heel high, inhale, rise up. Hands to your heart center, twist left, hooking right elbow to your left knee this time. So elbow to knee in your twist. You can stay here, lengthen your spine on your inhale. From your core, twist a little more on the exhale. Stay or open up your arms. Breathe. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. One more. Inhale, find length. From your core. Exhale, find a rinse. Stay for your inhale. Warrior two as you exhale. Flip your palm, exalt your warrior on your inhale. Side angle as you exhale. Right arm lifted, take an inhale. Go to the twist to the other side. Left hand down, right arm up. Inhale. Back to side angle as you exhale. Inhale, reverse. Straighten your left leg. Reach your left hand forward, as far forward as you can take it. Lower it down, Trikonasana, triangle. Expand, open through your chest. Breathe in. Breathe out. Deep inhale. Slow exhale. Left hand could be on your shin, could be on anything you can find which gives you a little height, maybe a water bottle. Breathe, a box. And then slowly stand up. Have your heels out again, toes pointing in. This time interlace your hands behind your back. If this is hard to do, you can grab a towel or a strap. Lift your chest open on an inhale. Fold forward as you exhale. Breath in through the nose, out through the nose. Yet I'd rather not be showing my bum there. Breathe in, breathe out. From there, lift up halfway. Release your bind, release your hands down. Bend your right knee, straighten your left leg, Skandasana. Expand, open through your chest, pointing to the front of your mat. Inhale. Switching sides as you exhale. Inhale, expand. Exhale to switch. Inhale, expand. Exhale, switch. Inhale, expand. Exhale, switch. This is the last one. Inhale, expand, pointing to the front of the mat. Shoot that arrow, follow it, warrior two to the front. Flip your palm, reverse on an inhale. Side angle as you exhale. Half moon, shift forward. Again, you can float your hand, you can find something to land your hand on. Either way, you express out, opening up through your chest. Both legs engage, hugging the muscles to your bones. Open your chest as much as you can. Breathe in. Breathe out. If you fall, it's alright. Option to smile or even laugh. Take an inhale. Standing splits. Lower your hands down. Right leg high up toward the sky. Again, you choose. Stay at hops. Breathe either way. Couple more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Send your leg high. Exhale. Feet together. Forward foot. Inhale. Chair pose. Utkatasana. Inhale. Hands to your heart center, twist left as you exhale. Hooking right elbow to your left knee. You can stay. You can open up your arms. You can find a side crow if you choose. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Stay for the inhale. Forward fold as you exhale. Breath in, breath out. From there, inhale, rise up, reach up. We'll take eagle. Steady your gaze at one point. Take your left arm under, I'll mirror. So left arm under, your eagle bind, bend your knees, and take your left leg over so you're standing on your right foot. Either use a foot as a kickstand, you can float it toes flex, you can wrap it around. Again, there's no wrong to any of this. Go to your degree, what your body allows today. Lift your elbows up on your inhale. Sit a little lower as you exhale. Stay for the inhale. Fold your elbows to your knees as you exhale. Breathe. From here, start to float your left leg back. Eagle, airplane, flying eagle, whatever you want to call it. Name doesn't matter. Take an inhale. Open your arms by your side. Airplane. Open up to your chest. Create up dog in your chest. Spinning your left hip down. Toes flexed on your left foot. Create another lift in your chest. Inhale. Softly land back, warrior 1 feet. Bend your right knee. Oh, lift your arms up. Inhale. Sit even lower as you exhale. Stay for the inhale. Interlace your hands behind your back as you exhale. Maybe to go the non-habitual way. Lift your chest up, take an inhale. Forward inside of your right leg as you exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come up. Release your bind, straightening both legs. Bring your hands to your hip creases. Walk your back foot in slightly, back foot about 45 degrees. Spin your hips to face forward. Lift your chest up, take an inhale. Forward over your right leg, Paschimottanasana, pyramid. Fingertips can come down. You can always bring them to something. You can add a bind if you choose to add a bind behind you. Draw your chest to your toes on an inhale. Soften as you exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Left half inhale. Left fingertips down or left hand on a prop. Send your right arm up towards the sky. Draw your tailbone back. Use your core. Spin open. Breathe. It is a deep twist. It is a hard pose. And yet can you find your breath? Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, length. Exhale, twist. Stay for the inhale. Hands to the earth, standing splits on your exhale. Stay for the inhale. Left knee to your chest as you exhale. Inhale, stand up. Your knee comes up with you. Breathe. So you are holding your left knee. Grab your left knee now with your right hand. Send your left arm back into another twist. Lift tall in your spine, lifting up through your right hip point. You can always grab your outside of your foot, extend your leg as well. Breathe in. Breathe out. Stay for an inhale. Lower your feet down as you exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, reach your arms up, rise up tall. Exhale, eagle, Garurasana, right arm under. Lock your palms, spread your fingers. You can always take hands to your shoulders. Bend your knees, take your right leg over. And all those options I said before, they're available. I'm gonna cue more to breath now. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lift your elbows away from your ribs. Take an inhale. Use your core to forward, elbows to knees as you exhale. Keep breathing. Keep your core engaged. It's about the journey, not about that end shape. Take an inhale. Float your leg back as you exhale. So your right leg floats back. Eagle, airplane, flying eagle. Lengthen in your spine on an inhale. And then open your arms by your side as you exhale. Next inhale, draw your outer shoulders back. Come into an up dog in your chest. And then lift your right leg even higher. Breathe in. Breathe out. Stay for the inhale. Start to bend your left knee, land back, warrior 1 feet. Again, sit a little lower. And then reach your arms up, warrior 1. Breathe in. Breathe out, pressing down through both feet, reaching your fingers up. Take another inhale. Interlace your hands behind your back. Draw your chest up to the sky on an inhale. Fold inside of your leg as you exhale, humble warrior. You might again take the non-habitual grip if you choose, since we do the habitual very often. Breathe in. Breathe out, strong through your legs, strong through your feet pressing down, and yet humble. And then inhale, rise up, stand up. Release your bind. Bring your hands to your hip creases. Shorten your stance slightly, walking your back foot in slightly, back foot 45 degrees, a railway track across your feet. Hands to your hip creases, bring your hips forward, lift your chest up, inhale. Fold over your left leg, Paschimottanasana, pyramid. Parshva means side, Uttan means an intense stretch. Forward folds are intense. It could be intense in your back, it could be intense in your hamstrings. Breathe in, lengthen your chest to your toes. Breathe out, softening your face, softening your jaw. Deep inhale, slow exhale. One more breath here. Inhale, deep breath, fill up, fill up. Exhale, slow exhale. Lift up, half inhale. And then right hand down, left arm up, revolve triangle, Paribra Trikonasana. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, find length in your spine, tailbone back. Exhale, twist a little more from your core. The skin to the muscle to the bones. Hug everything in. Express out through your fingers. Take an inhale. Hands to the earth. Standing split. Send your right leg up. Stay for the inhale. From there, knee to your chest as you exhale. Stand up. Bring your knee up with you. Left hand, right knee, right arm back. And you can switch grips to grabbing your foot. Either way, twisting open. Breathe. And if you fall out, it's alright. It's not about getting it perfect. Breath in, lengthen. Breath out, twist. Stay for an inhale. Lower your feet down as you exhale. Soften your jaw. Soften your face. Breath in. Breath out. Check the time one more time. Inhale, reach your arms up, rise up tall. Let this be the front of the mat. Exhale, forward folds. Halfway lift, inhale. High plank, step back on your exhale. Hold high plank, couple of breaths. Draw shoulder blades away from each other, popping your back. Look slightly forward. Lift up to your quads. Shift forward on the inhales. You can come down slow for 5, for 4, 3, 2, 1. If you came down before, it's alright. You're alright. Bring your cheek down. Bring your arms by your side. Breathe in. Breathe out. From here, inhale, locust, Shavasana. Lift up in your chest, lift up in your legs. Drawing your outer shoulders back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Couple more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Come down as you exhale. You can look in the other direction. You can shimmy your hips side to side. It's really hard to speak when I'm doing a belly back bend, so pardon me for getting out of the shape. You might have gotten out, and it's alright. Again, be kind to yourself. That is the first thing which yoga teaches you. Ahimsa, non-violence, non-judgment towards yourself. Now bend your knees. Reach back, grab your feet. Kick back in your legs, rise up, floor bow again. I won't stay here too long. It's hard to breathe and talk. Breathe in. Breathe out. Deepen your inhales. Slow down your exhales. One more inhale, expand through your chest. It's okay to laugh. Exhale, release back to the planet. You can bend your knees. You can windshield back with your legs, side to side. From there, bring your hands next to your ribs. Upward facing dog, expand your chest. This one we hold, soften your elbows back to the back of the room. Draw your chest a little further forward beyond your arms. Going in that direction. Press your feet down, lift your thighs up a little more. Engage your quads. Take an inhale. Down dog as you exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Raise your heels, inhale. Bend your knees, exhale. You can step, you can hop to the front of your mat and into a seat. And then right into a boat, Navasana. You can bend your knees, grab your thighs from the outside. Lift out of your low back. You can express out with your arms if you want. You can even straighten your legs. Breathe, take an inhale. Low boat as you exhale. High boat. Low boat. High. Low. 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 Breathe. 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 If your body's shaking, it's a sign you're building strength. If you sink, there's not too far to fall. Take not to sink. Take an inhale. Now bring your boat down. That's how I feel. You can take a sigh. Maybe you're by yourself, maybe with your friends. Either way, it doesn't matter. You can sigh out. It's alright. Take an inhale. Let it go. Hug your knees into your chest. Take a roll side to side. From there, lower your feet down. Feet down. Maybe even bring your hands, see if you can touch your ankles. They can get that close from your feet about hip width distance to each other. Press your feet down, lift your hips up to the sky. Bridge, Setu Bandhasan. From here you can draw shoulder blades away from the ground, moving on to your shoulder heads. You can interlace your hands if you want. Express out through your chest. Breathe in. Breathe out. Deep full inhale. Slow exhale. Breath in. Breath out. Stay for an inhale. Come down as you exhale. And then bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Fingers facing forward. And go to your degree. You might press your hands and feet down. Maybe you lift an inch off the ground. You come back. You might, if you have a back injury, you can stay, or your wrist injury, you can stay in your bridges. Otherwise, you can press down so much when you come up to the crown of your head. From here, you can press hands and feet down. Maybe you wheel. If it's accessible, you can lift your toes. You might even walk your feet a little closer. You can even come to your fingertips. Some of you might even be able to stand up. Breathe. Yeah, 5 years back when I started practice, my back would hurt every time I would just simply start to come into wheel. And yet, it's not about finding that perfect shape. It's about discovering how your body is, what it's doing, getting your mind present to your body. If you're still there, tuck your chin, slowly come down. That was a long hold. We'll only do one. Feet together, knees wide. One hand to chest, other to belly. Deepen your inhales. Slow down your exhales. Yeah, my breath is pacing right now. Let's take a couple of breaths together. Inhale. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Open mouth. One more round. Inhale. Inhale, keep inhaling. Fill up to your brim. Maybe take a little more air in. And then open mouth. Know that this breath is available to you anytime. When you're at a grocery store, Costco, someone grabs that last piece of whatever it is, toilet paper in front of you, finding your breath. Someone cuts in front of you, their car, finding your breath. Using your breath to bring yourself to this moment. Letting go of that noise. Knowing it is what it is. You can only change so much. The only thing is you can change. You can put in effort. Put your effort. And let go. Let life take its shape. The more you try to force it, the harder it gets. You cannot change the weather. You can change how you feel towards it. Same thing for other people. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Take happy baby. Grabbing your feet inside or outside. You can take a roll side to side if that feels good. Lengthen one leg, maybe both, or one at a time. You can even bring your toe rather to your head, scratching your head. Babies like to put it in their mouth. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to maintain cleanliness, especially in today's environment. Breathe. But you can take it and scratch it from there, especially if you're at your home and you could just clean up or something. If you came from outside, maybe not even that. Hug your knees into your chest, roll front and back, cross your legs, downward facing dog. Take the fancy way, you can take the simple way. Doesn't make you any less or a better yogi either way. It's you finding this moment, knowing there is no comparison of a better or a worse yogi. That is yoga. Inhale your right leg back, three-legged dog. Right knee to your right wrist. Flex the toes on your right foot. Walk your hand in. Walk your back foot a little further back. Again, going to your degree, listening to your body. Lift your chest up, take an inhale. Walk your hands forward, lowering your head down, maybe to your hands, maybe the earth, maybe a prop. Set a timer, breathe in. Breathe out, we'll be here for about a minute. Find your breath, deepening your inhales, slowing down your exhales. This is a prostration. If you're taking half pigeon, you can always take it reclined as well. Actually, while you are doing that, let me give you that choice as well. So reclined, you cross ankle over thigh, grab your thigh, your shin, and use the wall. Putting your feet up on the wall, crossing one ankle over thigh, trying to get your tailbone down as much as you can. This is more passive, like reclined vision. If you have a wall close to you, use it. Breathe in. Breathe out. You can choose to pause the video if you stay in this longer. This is a good shape to be in, to give in, to surrender. Breathe. And then slowly start to make your way out from your half pigeon. Extend your leg back. Shake it out if you want to shake it out. And then lower your right foot down. Send your left leg back. Inhale. Left knee to your left wrist. Left foot as far forward as your body allows today. The exact shape isn't important. Flex the toes on your left foot. Create the stability. That is important. Sthira, stability. Maybe walk your back foot a little further back. Lift your chest open. Again, stability, but lengthening your spine. And then walking your hands forward, releasing down. Maybe your head comes down to a prop. Maybe your hands, maybe the earth. Surrender. Sukha, the ease. Finding your balance. Not pushing into it. The more you can surrender, the more you will find a release in your hips. Breathe in. Before to start the timer, breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. In any variations you want to bring in. Hip opener, opening your hips, and yet doing so passively as much as you can. Stretch isn't something you can really push into, and it will create a deeper stretch. If your mind gets into that fight or flight, it makes it harder for the body to release. Like it is like in this defense mode. So find a place you can let go, and then let go, surrender. Breathe in. Breathe out. And slowly start to make your way out. I guess it's approximately a minute. Walk your legs in front of you. Let's take one seated forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Lift your chest up, take an inhale. Fold over your legs as you exhale. Your hand might grab your shins, maybe your feet. Draw your chest to your toes, knees might be bent. And then relax your head down, folding to your degree. Your back will round unless you have an injury there. You can let it round. It does create hydration of connective tissue around your vertebrae. So you let it round in a controlled way for a little time. You finding your breath helps you. Let go a little more. Inhales. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more inhale. out. Find your way to an inversion of your choice. Demo Vipreet Karni. Vipreet means opposite, Karni means doing. You can stay here with a bend in your knees. You can always place a pillow or something underneath your low back. Send your legs up a little more. Finding an inversion, you can stay, you can go towards plow, go towards a shoulder stand. If you are taking a shoulder stand, walking hands a little lower, feet active. You can take a headstand as well. Breathe in, breathe out. Deepen your inhales. Slow down your exhales. Yeah, you could always pause here. You can, if you want to stay longer in inversion, you can use the wall, legs up the wall. You can use the wall for a shoulder stand or a headstand or even a handstand, as long as it's not late in the night. Like you know you're gonna be okay lifting your energy. You can take a more active one, like a handstand or a forearm balance as well. One more deep inhale. If you're in a headstand, start to come down towards child's pose to release your neck. If you take a shoulder stand, moving to Karna Pidasana. Karna means ear, Pida means pressure. Bringing your knees either towards your forehead or around your ears. See if you can breathe here a little more. Deepen your inhale. Slow down your exhale. Karna Pidasana sometimes gets really hard for me to breathe. I have to create a little more intention around breath. Deeper inhale. Slow exhale. And then from Karna Pidasana, slowly come down, one vertebra at a time. And all meet up for fish. So you can start out in a seat. And if you have a suitable prop, you can pause the video, you can take fish for longer. You can take fingertips underneath your sit bones, lower your forearms down, expand your chest, lifting your sternum up. Let your head relax back. Throat chakra open up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Couple more breaths here. And then one line together. Take a deep inhale. Stick your tongue out. Come down to the earth. Right knee in towards your chest. Give it a tight squeeze. Send it over to the left, supine twist. Right arm could be in a T, a goalpost. See if you can relax your right shoulder. And this one is more about surrender, giving in to this moment. Less of finding a deep twist. It's more for release for your back. Breathe in. Out. Slowly come out, releasing your right leg to the earth. Hug your left knee in towards your chest. Give your left knee a tight squeeze. And then take it over the other way, gentle twist. Left arm in a T, goalpost. And surrendering to gravity, letting go of control, getting present to the here now, to your body, even as it comes to a passive shape, passive breath relatively. Start to find your way to your Shavasana, releasing your arms by your side. Palms might face up. You can relax your ankles, let your toes fall out. Any props you want to find, you can. Keep the shape as long as you choose. Letting go to gravity, and finding that place of gratitude for being on your yoga mat, feeling safe enough to be able to practice yoga. Gratitude for what is, your lungs, the beauty of your breath. Letting go of what isn't. Any struggle around what you can control, what you cannot, or how things should be. Feeling of complete surrender to this moment. Shavasana. you stay in Shavasana as long as you want. This is a place I will sign off. It's great being with you. Thank you for being with me, even though it's virtual. Until I see you next time. Namaste. Thank you. And staying as long as you want. Whenever you come out as gently as you can, using as little effort, honoring your body, present to your body, to your breath,